Nicole Jimeno is known as the family Chantel villain with a history of bad behavior. However, her actions in 2022 have been particularly shady. Nicole Jimeno has always been the family Chantel villain, but 2022 has been a particularly shady year for the younger sister of Pedro Jimeno. Many 90 Day Fiancé fans turned on Pedro after he left his wife Chantel following his messy behavior and personality shift. However, Nicole has also been called out by viewers for the shady way she has behaved both on the show and online. Chantel and Nicole's issues on the family Chantel have stemmed back from 90 Day Fiancé. Though it appears the ladies were friends in the very early days of Chantel and Pedro's relationship, the former sisters-in-law quickly saw their relationship sour. A misunderstanding with Chantel's Spanish comprehension infamously led to her calling Nicole a bitch-ass, slut-ass whore. However, it has been Nicole who single-handedly carried her rivalry with Chantel over the years. While Chantel appeared to move on and simply want distance from Nicole and her mother Lydia Jimeno, Nicole has been actively trying to sabotage Chantel's life. Nicole was therefore thrilled to discover that Pedro no longer wanted to be married to her enemy in 2022. When it comes to shade, the family Chantel villain, Nicole has never been one to hold back. Nicole once again flexed her shady ways on the family Chantel, as she discussed having her best friend Corema Morla ruin her brother's marriage. Nicole had been scheming for years at the time to split Chantel and Pedro up, and she still wanted her best friend to seduce her brother and ruin his relationship. Nicole then didn't hold back when Pedro's relationship problems became known to her and Lydia. The Dominican Republic native eagerly encouraged Pedro to leave Chantel as soon as she heard news of their issues, even though villain Lydia advised her son to try and sort through his marriage before calling it quits. Nicole's backhanded ways have made her the queen of shade, and the family Chantel mega-villain once again was on her worst behavior when she was informed that Pedro and Chantel were splitting. Nicole said terrible things about Chantel behind her back and in front of the cameras, which many viewers thought was very petty and shady of her. Nicole insulted Chantel's looks and told her brother that he could find plenty of better-looking women with better bodies in the Dominican Republic after leaving Chantel. Many viewers were disgusted by Nicole's cruel words and accused her of being jealous of Chantel. In addition to being called jealous, plenty of the family Chantel viewers believe that Nicole is obsessed with 90 Day Fiancé star Chantel. Nicole has continued to bring up Chantel and jump to her brother's side, even though he was widely declared the villain in the messy breakup. Pedro recently made his Instagram comments public again, which led to many viewers calling him out. Nicole quickly jumped on Pedro's posts to feud with commenters, especially those who brought up Chantel. Nicole was not happy to see Chantel's name on Pedro's page and wrote, "I don't need to be like anyone," when one Instagram user accused her of copying Chantel. Many of the family Chantel viewers consider Nicole to be shady and bitter since she consistently talks badly about Chantel behind her back, while Chantel doesn't mention Nicole's name.